Hello, hello. This is Verena Fire once more. Let's play Destiny. Okay, today I'm alone. Um, yeah, it's Wednesday, so right. Um, I unfortunately didn't do any bounties, so yeah, there were some issues last time after recording. I was with friends, and I was like, I don't really want to use this character for much until I finish the LP, so I'm not going to be doing much on it except for bounties. And then the game kind of kicked this character off for a little bit, so I decided to go onto my main file. So I have all these bounties. Oh, subs down or on. Huh, internet must be tripping up. Okay, so Sterling Treasure. Let's see what I got. Red chroma. Ooh, a new sparrow. Okay. And some gauntlets that I don't think I can use. Yeah, those are for titans. But the new sparrow is a lot faster. It can do this, or it looks like this, but I'll use it for now. I do prefer this one because it basically sets it's for hunters. And yeah, you can see the little hunter emblem right here. The warlocks and the titans have their own. This is just a basic one. Quick break, R1, and boost, which is accelerate. Aeon glow, which is pretty much the same thing except it looks different from another ship that we're gonna be getting, or not ship, but sparrow that we're gonna be getting soon. It has higher boost, higher durability, but we can do tricks on this thing. Yeah. Yeah, it has 20 less speed, a bit worse boost, and worse durability. So, yeah, I don't know why it's showing that I have a glow unless I didn't hover over something. Oh well. Unless it's the glitch. Yeah, there's a little glitch where, I don't really need this. I'll get rid of these. They don't do much, but give me these chroma glows. Ooh, red chroma. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of those. Yeah, there's a glitch where if you don't hover over something before you dismantle it, if it's new, then it just glows like up here, but there's nothing up there, which is weird. So, let's get down to, oh right, I guess I should tell you what bounties I'm going to be working on right now, and then I'll finish the rest off later. Bounties are going to be generate 20 orbs of light, which is easier with the Night Stalker because you can just tether things and then they drop orbs, I think. 30 void ability kills, which I want to do before this one, which is solar abilities. I can't really do this one until I do another Dreadnought mission or patrol the Dreadnought, and we will be able to do that later on. Void abilities are just really hard. Solar weapon kills. My heavy weapon is a solar weapon. There's 50 Vex, blah blah blah. 10 taken majors and ultras. That one's annoying. Arc weapon, I'll do that one later. Yeah. And these are from a long time ago, and I only have enough for 5 more bounties, so I'll have to do that one later. So today we are going to steal from Rasputin. Oh, I want to see what today's daily heroic. Nope, that one is later. Okay, And that's a very hard mission, especially alone. So today we are going to do the Promethean code. There is a secondary version of this that I think you can only do once. That is the hard mode, but it's part of a quest called the Hunger Pangs. And it's exactly the same. You only go into one other area after where you technically end, and Cade just talks about it a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna steal from Rasputin. Oh, and I already checked the ships. There's nothing there, and I wouldn't be able to do anything with it anyway because I have no money. Oh, there's a new chroma. There it is. Anyway, and I can easily change it to hard, but it's not going to be the specific hard mode, so let's get started.
Stealing from Rasputin. You are entering a world you do not understand.
Oh, don't worry about her, Guardian. She's still mad about what you did to her ship. But we need cloaking tech to slip past the Taken, and the Warmind bunker's got the code we need.
Cade steals from Rasputin often. Or at least he goes in there often because, during the hard mode of this mission, he says that he's been trying to go into a certain part of that for years.
After all this time, how can we be sure Rasputin has the code?
I already stole it once. Used my last copy making that stealth drive you blew up.
I wonder if they're going to be doing the Omnigul strike. Dogs. It looks like they're going to be doing the Omnigul strike, so... Oh, right. I wanted to show off the S5 Aeon Glow or whatever it is. So here it is. I prefer Velumbra, but... yeah, there's a few emotes that you can do on the sparrows that I did not know about. Freaking dogs. You can press up on the D-pad to do this. They died. To just hit forward, left, and right, left, and down on the D-pad. And that's what those are 4 emotes that you can do on it. But there's another one that you can do if you get some air. Up. So let me go back up there. And this one will be the right button on the D-pad. You have to be boosting. There's one exactly like that for left. And they don't tell you about this at all. So I only found this out recently too. Yeah, you go a lot faster. And I think it can be done on any sparrow. Supermaning. Now, one last thing that I want to show you with the sparrow is if you press R1, which is the E-brake. Yeah, you hit the E-brake, but you do it in midair and press and hold the E-brake while you're in midair and hitting left or right or any other direction on the D-pad, or not D-pad, but left stick. So watch this. Yeah, you can kind of do a barrel roll or Alien roll or whatever it is, which is kind of cool. And this sparrow is much quicker. So let's go. Yeah, it's much quicker, it's much stronger. Stupid.
I haven't had much luck reaching Rasputin's security.
You got the same bypass frequency that got me inside.
He will protect his domain.
Okay. So, I do want to show you something as soon as it loads. before I go in there, if you go down here at all, over here will be a dead ghost. Yeah, just thought I'd point that out because I forgot to show it off the last time I came down here.
More interdimensional goo. Taken her here.
What? Not possible. We sealed the complex after the Omnigal breach.
Cade, look at this.
Oh, that does look bad. Okay, so if you see him, just shoot him.
Okay, so, one moment. Let me look something up real quick. Because I was thinking of doing something. And I think I have it. Trying to, I thought she made one. I'm trying to see if I can't find something, because, I thought that my sister had made an overlay for this thing. It does not look like it did. Or she did. Or if she did, it's not here. Oh well. If I can ever convince my sister to do so,
How did they even get in there?
The Taken are
I
not
hate
bound by
acolytes.
terrestrial constraints.
Yeah, I'll bet they'll be constrained
Yeah,
by
because they can make
terrestrial
these stupid giant invincible bubbles. And it just makes them invincible, which sucks. Oh, and if you have an exotic hand cannon, I think or Ace of Spades, you can just do that. Yeah, you have to go inside and shoot them. The Taken love to do these stupid things where they have invincibility. They love to do that. Oh, what's hitting me? Yeah, the Taken love to do this invincibility crap. Yeah, there's another one of those, and another Vandal. But yeah, if I can, or I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but later on, once my sister gets another computer that she can use, I might ask her if she can do something for me, and that is make me an overlay. Oh, and we're not going back into that thing, so an overlay, so basically the edges of the screen will look a bit nicer. It won't be just cut off where it is. I might ask her to do that for me. I have a couple stream ones for when I was streaming before we had worse internet. If I can convince her to do that for me, would you guys be interested in that? Okay. I know that was a waste of that, but I don't care. Okay. And I'm looking to the sides of these things because I think it's in another mission. But, there should be a dead ghost on the sides of one of these diamond doorways. So...
I can't believe the Taken can track us so easily. Oryx really
and nothing's
does
over
hate us.
there.
Which is exactly why we're here. We need those cloaking codes.
Okay. So, if I'm correct... just preventing them from getting over here. Freaking... And hand cannons used to be OP, so... Yeah, I thought I had an overlay. And I was gonna... I know I have stream overlays. But I don't have a general recording one. I thought I did. It was just gonna, make the edges of the screen look a bit nicer. Okay. But yeah, you can just fling your hand cannon around. It's pretty good. I don't know who it... I don't know if it's just that one or this one, but yeah. Okay, we can go that way, but there is a scannable object here. There's a couple of them. Yes, As?
This was the first station to come back online after the collapse. Shortly after that, Rasputin regained control over the entire facility. But it all started here. Maybe Rasputin didn't wake himself?
Okay. So in here, I don't know if we've done this yet, but there is another dead... Yeah, there's a dead ghost right here. And that ghost kind of proves that he didn't wake himself. Because, there's been guardians down here, and Eris was pretty much saying that he doesn't welcome visitors. So, unless he had, guardians who were kind of under his control or whatever, which really shouldn't be the case, because he doesn't like visitors, I don't know how he woke himself up. I know that during... I won't be able to show this because I don't have a PS4. But there is another DLC or whatever, Rise of Iron. If you have PS4, you'll be able to see it. But in part of Rasputin's thing, he has the corpses of dead guardians with him. And that he's kind of being taken over by this virus thing. It's really weird. And it'll get more into it later on. Or I'll show more about it in a bit. But, these scions. Hate them. Oh. Trying to do those void kills. Because Night Stalker is entirely support based. So let me kill this stupid vandal. I hate vandals. Let's tether all these jerks. Okay, so another scannable object is up here. Yeah, this thing.
Oryx
Wait.
views Rasputin as a threat. If we could gain control over his reach and wake all of the Warmind systems, we would see everything the
There-
Hive have hidden from us. No wonder they want Rasputin destroyed.
Okay, there should be another scannable object. I missed it, but I might have missed it. Huh, I didn't know that this was here. Just another way over here. There was another scannable object. I don't remember where it was, but, or even if I showed it to you. But basically it said that sorry, I had to check. Cade made me you know. But there was another scannable object once somewhere that I read that said that someone, it was the same pairs of eyes that woke this terminal in Rasputin. Let me check to see if it's back there a bit. I don't know if it'll even let us go back, but... Oh, there it is. There it is. There.
It took simultaneous retinal scans at each of these 4 stations to get beyond this point. The log shows access was granted multiple times over the span of hundreds of years using the same pairs of eyes. Either the eyes belong to the early Guardians, or something
There it is.
preserved.
That is what I was saying, because it could be, they're referencing Rise of Iron, because what I was saying was there was a virus thing called Siva that Lord Saladin and the Iron Lords, who were some early Guardians or whatever, and Saladin's the only one of the 2 left, and he thought that he was one of the only ones left, or the only one left. But if you play that and you go to one of the last parts of Rise of Iron, or part of the main story of Rise of Iron, they'll outright show you that they have the remains, and it's in one of the parts of Rasputin. I won't be able to show this or whatever, so I'm just telling you. But yeah, that's what's happening. Rasputin, or Siva controlled Rasputin or whatever, because Saladin and Cade's former rookie Shiro both believe that that this isn't Rasputin, or something controlling him. But yeah, these are the same pairs of eyes, and they've been used for hundreds of years. And I don't know how old everyone is, but I know that Ikora is at least 125 years old, because lifespans on Earth have tripled, so that means at least 300 years. And they don't say how many centuries back there, just over centuries. So it could be early Guardians, those Guardians that Rasputin has in the Siva thing, or remnants. And those are the same pairs of eyes. So yeah, it could be that. They could be referencing that. Okay, be ready for a fight. I'm just gonna tether this bullshit now. Yeah, I'm just gonna tether now and not deal with too much of this BS. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with all that. And there's nothing over here.
All right. See what you can pull out of Rasputin.
Cade.
There somewhere.
Okay, so, I'll show it off. I might show it off later. But, there is... Oh, I got more heavy ammo. There is another, version of this quest. Exactly the same, only you see where this plate is? It goes down, and then you have to go a little farther in. It's part of a quest chain to get a exotic primary weapon which is a scout rifle called Touch of Malice, and it's supposed to be really good. Even after you have no ammo left in the clip or whatever. Like, if I have 0 ammo in my hand cannon instead of the 10 rounds, as long as you don't reload it, you can keep firing, but it'll take off some health at each shot and it can kill you. So yeah, Kale mentioned something. I've been trying to get down here for years, blah blah blah. I might show this off. So
These crypto systems follow no logic I understand. I'm not sure if it can be modified to work on a Guardian.
Where do you think blade dancers got their cloaking ability?
okay.
If the Vanguard are satisfied, we can finally end this. Return to the moon.
Okay, at where Cade says bring back the things and I'll modify it, the thing would go and it would show that the mission ends, but then it'll start to go down. And he's like, wait, Guardian, where are you going? Where are you going? How did you get past these? I've been trying to get down here for years. But yeah, that's part of a hard mode and you can only play it once. So, yeah. We got a couple ghosts. I was able to talk a bit more about some... oh, we got a thingy. I was able to talk a bit more about... oh, a new grenade. This one's a bit better than this one, but things like to walk past it. I might show it off later. Like, none of these grenades are any good. But yeah, we got a couple grenades. Last rites. Ooh. Right. And walking in the light. I know she and I will meet again in time. Rather, I fear what she leaves behind. Loss is like the darkness, it corrupts. Using the stealth code, yeah, we'll bring Cade back the codes. We got a couple ghosts. We learned more story that unfortunately I won't be able to do because I don't have a PS4 that I can play this on. Otherwise, I wouldn't be worried about all the lag. Ugh. Yeah, lag is a big issue. Yeah, I'll bring everything to... I'll bring us to orbit, and then I'll do my outro. Oh, and I completely forgot my comments, or almost. Let me just get back to orbit. There's only one comment. It actually is from the Velcaster. I was thinking this last episode that LS and LB's character is pretty cool looking. What character are they again? I also wish sometimes that lag was a physical thing, so I could give it a good kick for messing with my gaming. Yeah, lag. Why would I want this over? I don't know. I'll deal with it later. LS and LBs, and even Sub, they're all the same person. Or not all the same person. They have all of the... and they're sharing the same character. They're all siblings. But yeah, that's what I meant. They are an awoken warlock. They are using the desolate gear, which I can kind of show you on my hunter. You even get a piece of an emote for equipping all 5 of these gear slots as desolate gear. Unfortunately, I only have one of those. You get kind of a taken shiver. It just says taken shiver. And it's a legendary emote. You have to buy the rest, unfortunately, with silver. And on PS3, there's no other way to get any more silver. So I can't buy any more. And you can even buy sparrows and stuff like that from it. And I didn't use the 3 of coins just because there was no boss there. So yeah, they are, LS and LB are an awoken warlock. Or were they hunter? Or not hunter, human. I can't remember. They're just a warlock. You've seen what warlocks look like on my other character. Yeah, I'll get Volumbrous some other time. It gets, yeah, you get it from, this one. But we can't do this yet until, we can't do this yet until, we actually get to patrol the Dreadnought. And that's blinked out. Yeah, this is where patrol would be. We can do more Dreadnought and the Dreadnought quests. But, again. But I'll just be doing that later. I don't know why they have this here. Because this and this are just empty space, and this is the smallest map. Oh, and I might have missed a fragment or two. But, oh well. Yeah, next time we will be going to the moon to steal Crota's soul. There are 3 ghosts there that you can only get in these 2 missions. Last Rites and Crota's End. Yeah, I will be showing them to you, but when you go through Crota's End and you go through Last Rites, or the beginning part of Last Rites and the beginning part of Crota's End, they're kind of a little backwards. Like you start in one area and then go to the end on this one, and then you start at the end and then just go forward. But it'll be a little difficult to show you because the area is really dark and then the next ghost is really bright. So yeah, but it's pretty much the same route. There's one other thing you gotta do, blah blah blah, in this, and it's just harder to do in Crota's End, at least the very first one, because there are unlimited enemies chasing you. I'll explain more on the next video, but yeah. Next time we'll be doing Last Rites and beginning Crota's Soul. I will show you those 3 ghosts. Those are the only way to do it unless you go to the raid. The only way. And if you don't have a raid team, you won't be getting it. It's just a million times easier just to do it in Last Rites. And I'll be telling you, even if you can't really see it all that well, I'll be telling you where the yeah, I'm on as bright as can be, unfortunately. Like, due to my TV, I can actually see the symbol, but you guys can't, and I don't know why that is. I might mess around with the settings a bit. But, so I can, yeah, it gets even darker. Like it's showing on this I can't see this. I can just barely see it on this one. And this is standard. Then it gets a bit brighter, then brighter, then brighter. I don't know why it's not showing proper brightness on your guys' end. I will look it up. Let me see this. There's also all this, blah, blah, blah. Look, centering is horrible. Yeah, so anyway, next time we will be doing Last Rites. We will be getting the 3 ghosts from the Crotus End raid. And, yeah, we'll be doing that next time. I'll be doing my bounties off screen, because last few times I was doing this, I wasn't, I was with friends and wanted to play with them more afterwards. So yeah, next time I'll just be doing these bounties off screen. Next time we'll be doing Last Rites. Like always, feel free to comment and whatever. And I could have sworn I had that freaking overlay. I really do. Yeah, I could have sworn I had one. I'm looking at my pictures now. I only see the one. Yeah, unfortunately, I only see 3 overlays. Cat? Yeah, unfortunately, I only see 3. So, yeah, I won't be able to do an overlay. I might ask my sister if she can make me one. So, yeah. Just so I can have something to put around the borders here. Like, you see where it's hovering? Like, it just won't be cut off like that. Just to make it look a little more interesting. So, yeah. Like always, anyway, this has been Verinifier. Like always, feel free to comment and whatever. Tell me if you want an overlay. And I'll see you all next time for Last Rites. Anyway, this has been Verinifier, signing out. Have a wonderful day.